Yeah.
Is this is this my
But
piece?
but let me ask you something. When she
This
say congratulations,
this is you.
everybody is
Let it be
everybody gonna be
authentic.
behind it?
I'll let them come
Okay.
in.
All
Let it
right.
be. Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right, thank you. Just
All
sit,
right.
and I'll ask you your question. I get to ask.
Yeah, but I was just telling her to like do a pause before she start. You know, yeah, that's what I'm trying. I knew I was right. I do this thing.
Personal anecdote about Desmond. People. Personal anecdote about Desmond. Any relevant. So, Desmond Meade is a leader, a civil rights activist, and Desmond is always putting others before him. Um, I shared a story a lot that, when Desmond was on his journey to restore voting rights for 1.4 million people, Desmond could have been selfish and try to just really think about himself and, focus on himself getting his rights restored or us moving to another state. And Desmond said, no, I'm not going to pursue me getting my rights restored unless 1.4 million people is going to cross that finish line with me. And one personal story I think about is kind of emotional stories when Desmond went to go get his rights restored, and he went up there with Neil, his friend and co-director, and Neil rights got restored, and Desmond's didn't. And not at one time did Desmond, you know, not celebrate the moment for Neil. Like he celebrated him in that moment and was really genuinely happy about it. And he didn't let him get down. He said, "This just adds fuel to our fire." Then I remember the second time we went up there, and everybody in the room got a pardon, and Desmond got overlooked, and I was so upset and so mad. But Desmond pulled me aside and said, "Honey, this is just, you know, this is bigger than us, and we got to celebrate everybody who got a second chance in that room today." And then on that day too, other folks got, it was something happened about people getting civil rights, and Desmond said, a lot of people are getting second chances. It's not just about me. And so personal anecdote, I guess that I want to lift up is that Desmond is always, like he say, finding opportunities and obstacles and clarity and chaos, and always wanting more for others, and it's never been about him. And so that is something that I like to, a reason why I think is great that Desmond's getting the award, because they always say a prophet is never acknowledged in his own home, and Desmond has done so much for others, and he's always so deserving, and when it gets accolades. Um, and then so we will bring the family in to come on, so we can say congratulations. Yeah, and then got his award, and then Desmond could read. He could read the script, and then I hand it to you. So the kids come in. Cause you tell him come. Yeah. So Desmond, give him the to read some questions. You can read that.
Wow. When did this come in?
Come in, Nick.
Ah,
What
I
does
have
it
to read
say?
this.
Show
uh,
everybody what it is.
oh, bam. Clemency. Ah, state of Florida.
That's all. What it say, man?
It says State of Florida Office of Executive Clemency, Clemency Certificate. Whereas the governor, with the approval of the requisite members of the Florida Cabinet, filed an executive order on 6/23/2021 with the Secretary of State in compliance with Article 4, Section 8A of the Florida Constitution, which grants to Desmond Meade, known as Desmond B. Meade, the restoration of civil rights, except the specific authority to own, possess, or use firearms for any and all felony convictions in the state of Florida and or restoration of civil rights in the state of Florida for any and all felony convictions in any state other than Florida or in any United States courts or military for which this person has not heretofore been granted clemency. Now, therefore, I, Michelle Whitworth, as coordinator of the Office of Executive Clemency, pursuant to said executive order and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the governor, with the approval of the requisite members of the Florida Cabinet, do hereby issue this certificate to Desmond Meade, and the same shall be evidence to all persons that this person is restored to all civil rights in this state, except the specific authority to own, possess, and use firearms. Lost by reason of any and all felonies this person may have been convicted of in the state of Florida and or any felony conviction in any other state, federal, or military court. Wow. Wow. What?
How you feel, man?
Oh. Oh, see, Ruben is celebrating with me.
Don't deflect the dog. How do you feel, Desmond?
I feel great. I feel great.
So what does this mean today?
Well, another chapter in the journey. Another, I guess, example of perseverance, and when I didn't get it, when I first wanted it, it shows that you just gotta keep pushing. Wow, this is amazing. Yep.
It's a step because it's not your pardon.
It's not a pardon, but it's definitely a step. The restoration of my civil rights definitely helped remove some hurdles for me. Yep. I can apply to the Florida bar now.
And what else can you do?
Yep. Yep.
What else
I
can
can
you
get
do?
a house.
Yeah.
Yep. I can run for office if I want to run for office. Yeah, this is
Well, congratulations.
this is good. This is good.
Everybody,
When did y'all know about this? Wow.
So, we found out this morning
Really?
because I seen the letter that was in the mail and I looked it up real quick, and then I quickly texted Neil and Xavier and John Legend.
Really?
So we came to trick,
it was in the mail?
Not yet. It'll be here today.
Okay.
And that's when Neil calls you without reading the full email, the text. I don't say nothing.
Yep.
All
Wow.
right. Well, now it's time for us to let the world know. Hey, right way, congratulations. Bye. They say bye because we're going to post this.
Both where? Oh. It's posting? Oh, Jesus.